Hello and welcome to my costume portal workshop tutorial for Hammer. So with the new DLC you can have Hammer maps in the workshop, and if you want to take full advantage of what it has to offer, then you might want to look at this tutorial because it explains a couple of things, how to get at the basics of the workshop working on. This tutorial is gonna be relatively simple, uh, and later I'm gonna make another tutorial which will give you a bit more of freedom. So this is more like an introduction to have your maps look like what they look if they were made on the Portal 2 editor. So right here I have a simple level. I have a little place where you enter. It's gonna have a light board. That's done by the workshop. Gonna have an elevator, and when the elevator starts, you're gonna hear Cape Johnson, and that's also with the workshop. There's a new character. If you launch the map from the workshop and you have the Cape Johnson lines, you're gonna. If you launch the map from the workshop, you're gonna have the new character. That's regardless of. And then the rating at the maps. I'm gonna have an exit elevator here, and that's gonna make it be able to rate the map. So I just have a simple level. Then later on here, it should work once I solved it. So I'm just gonna make this. Yeah. So I just put some lights, and now I'm gonna start with the actual tutorial. So first thing we're gonna place is the entry elevator. So I'm gonna create two instances, and I'm gonna use the instance that first came with the game. It's gonna be instances, turbine elevator, and you're gonna have to place these two instances. There's a new instance with the editor, but I'm not gonna use that because while I was doing some tests, I couldn't get the lines to work. So I decided that, and in my other maps I just made it like this because that's the way it was done before, and it works. And this way works better. It's easier, I think, rather than try to get rather than trying to get the instances to work, which is it's more of a problem. So I'm just gonna paint that quickly. Yeah, there we go. Sorry. So we have the basic structure. We're gonna have to copy this and make the logic now. It's important you have both of them because the logic is the actual entities that will trigger out the motion when you first spawn. So we have the instances and the base of the elevator. So now when the player comes in, I want him to see the light board. The way I'm gonna do that, it's actually pretty easy. Just gonna put another instance here. Instance. And the instance you want is info sign sp clean, and you're gonna find that in instances, portal to editor. Well, it's P2 editor actually, and info sign sp clean. So just press apply and just move that so it fits nicely with your level. Gonna have to put that like that, and there. Yep, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna make this one a little bit behind. Well, while we have the light board, it won't activate, so we're gonna need it to activate. So we need to give it a name. Gonna make it light board. Oops, board. And then I'm gonna go to this instance. Trigger, which is going to close this door. And this one doesn't have. Yeah, it does have. interesting. Trying to figure out instance, door made close. Okay, yeah. I just forgot to. I'm gonna make it actually when this door closes. So on. Oops. Yep. There we go. On close. Door mid open. So when it closes, it's just gonna open, and I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna delete that. Okay. So now to trigger this light board, the player is gonna come in, the door is gonna open, then it's gonna close. When they walk through it, I want it to activate the light board, and when the door closes, it's gonna open this one. So I'm just gonna, I already gave it a name, so now I'm gonna make add on start touch to this one, and you're gonna type instance, and it's going to pop up. What this means is just making it's gonna be into the instance to the entity info panel activated RL. So that's the entity inside the instance, and it's going to trigger it. And it's gonna show us broken, but it actually works. Okay, so don't worry about that. If it doesn't work, then just double check the name of the entities. So now I need this door to open, so what I usually do is just copy this one a little bit further back. Doesn't really matter, it's what I do. You can probably edit the instance or collapse it, but I like doing this. Oops, there we go. Just gonna make it entry open. I'm gonna get rid of this output. Okay, so far we have the light board and the entry. So now I'm gonna do the exit. You have noticed I don't have a door here. That's because the instance already contains a door. So I'm just gonna go ahead, put an instance, and the file we want, it's going to be whatever of these door exits. They're all the same. It just changes the looks. I'm gonna go for number 3. Why? Because I don't know. There's not really why. I just thought it would be nice to have it. So now I'm just gonna place that up in here. There we go. And there. So now I'm just gonna double check if it's properly inside. Yeah, it looks okay. Yeah. There. Oops. Yeah. There we go. So now the way I have this level is this is going to open the door. I already have it because what you can do is just go edit instance, and you can notice that it has an at before the name. That means that when I go to the map and check its outputs, it's going to show up as blue. It means that it's referencing an instance directly, not like we did here, but instead we're just going directly to that object, and this shows up as blue and it doesn't show an error. So that means we already have the door open, and then you're gonna see what? It just closes up. What's going on here? Well, this little cross is an area portal. Well, it's a portal that links to the exit elevator. So when we place the exit elevator, which we're going to do now, instance, you're gonna see it doesn't matter where you place it, it's gonna draw a link, so you can place it anywhere you want. So I'm gonna go elevator exit, apply, and now I'm just gonna drag that somewhere outside in the level so it's not clipping. And that's it. It's just going to automatically create a link between the two. Um, and yeah, that's basically it. So let's recap. We're not done actually, so please stay in the video. We have the entrance, we have the light board, and we have the exit. The exit is going to take care of the rating of the level. When the door closes, you simply are going to see the window pop up. So that's nice. Now wait, it's clipping here. I think it is. Yeah, it is clipping. No wait, that's the other thing. Oh, yep. I'm just gonna put it here. Okay. So when the player reaches the exit, it's just going to close the door, and you will see the rate window. That's nice. Now, while we put the entities for the elevator, there is no spawn system and there is no line just yet. We need to place other instances. So just create a new instance. Funky instance, browse, and you want arrival, departure, transition entities. This is going to take care of the spawning and leaving system on the level. I'm just gonna place this somewhere here. If you double click on it, you can see these values. If you don't put anything, it's just going to choose a random video for your level, which is nice again. If you want a specific video, you can go into your folders and see and look at the names and just choose one and type it in here, like blah blah blah. But I'm just gonna leave it like this for the moment being. Okay, and we're almost done. While we have the spawning right here, we still don't have the cave lines, so we're gonna have to put another instance, BMF, which is called global PTI entities ends. Okay, so we just put that again, so we're in the level, and when we double click, you're going to see disable PTI audio. No, we don't want it to disable, so we're gonna place a 0. So just do that and you should be able to hear the lines of Gabe Johnson. And that's basically it. I will see you in Hammer after compiling, but just to recap, the player comes in, here's a line when he first pops in here. Then we have the, how do you call, the light board. It's going to pop up open. Player comes out, solves the puzzle, comes to the exit, and in the exit you just go and leave and do your business. So yeah, I'll compile. I'll see you in the game. I'll actually see you in the workshop to publish it. Okay, now that it's done compiling, we want to publish the level. So what I'm going to do is go to my files, in Steam Apps, go to Common, and now this is going to be a little bit different. You're going to go to Portal 2, but because I'm doing this for the beta, I have to go to this folder here. So when you're in Portal 2, it's going to look like this, and you press bin and look for P2 map publish. You load that up, and if you have any maps, they're going to load. If you don't have any maps, then you just it's gonna be empty. Okay, so then because it's empty, you're gonna press add, and you're gonna give it a name. So I'm gonna give it tutorial workshop teaching helps. I don't know, just whatever came to my mind. I'm gonna browse for the file, which is going to be in Steam Apps, Common, Portal 2, portal to maps, and I'm gonna just look for your file. Mine is this one. You need to browse for a picture too, so I'm just gonna choose a random one. Then you have to accept the agreement or it won't let you publish. Look, and then you press publish, and it's going to show you to please wait, and it's publishing at that moment. So I'm just gonna pause the video at the moment while it uploads. Okay, so now that it's done publishing, it's going to come back up, and it's going to pop up the map in the workshop. Now, because I'm in the beta and I'm not logged in with my browser, it says that there is a problem. But if I go to Steam and refresh this again, if I go to Steam, it should show up properly. Come on, it's a little bit slow. I hate my internet though. Okay, there we go. So here it is, and now I can just subscribe to it so I can show you. So here it is, teaching helps, one visitor, which is me. Then subscribe, and it's in my subscription, so now I can launch the map. And here we are. This is what the game is going to look like on May 8th. So we're just gonna press community, play, and I have a bunch of maps here. So come on, here we go, tutorial workshop, and it's going to show up. I'm gonna press play, and it's going to download. Now, the really cool thing about downloading in the game is that while you're playing, it's going to be downloading all the other maps. So it's pretty much only going to download maps the first time you launch the game, because if you have other maps in your queue, they're going to be downloaded while you play, so it's gonna be instantly. So it's just the first time that it does this. Okay, so now I resetted my progress in the game, so I just spoiled the first line, which you probably already have seen. So here we go.
Welcome, test subject. It's Cave, Prime, from Earth 1. I am speaking to you from across time and space. I am literally in the future. Hold on. What? Alright, my assistant Greg tells me none of that's true. Got excited. You are the first test subject we have ever sent into a parallel universe, which apparently has nothing to do with time travel. Still exciting. Anyway, you should be seeing a test chamber in front of you. We designed it. Those backwater universe yokels built it, and you're gonna test it. Remember, you gotta let us know if it works or not, otherwise you're wasting everybody's time on 2 Earths. Alright, get to it.
Okay, so here we go. So you could hear the line. I showed you the light board, so now I'm gonna get to the exit. And this solution is a little bit dodgy, I must say. I didn't really plan for this. Oh, there's me. I didn't really plan for this. For what will happen, because it's gonna. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna go jump. I failed. Didn't go properly. So now I just have to go to the exit so I can show you the rating. Bloody. It's pretty hard, I must say. Might modify it later. Just gonna jump. There we go. So we just walk to the exit. It opens up, links to the elevator, which remember was far away, and random video again. And here we go. We made it too. So I rate up, of course. So thank you for watching, and I hope this helps, and I will be back soon with the advanced integration of Hammer to the workshop, so you can have more freedom on all of this stuff. Thanks for watching, and thank you.